Lovely internet friends, welcome, Island DAO, Wales friend, Wales tales, everything. We are so fucking back. Glad to be here, lovely friends. I hope you can all hear me. I've been having some issues with my sound, and that's the reason I was like 15 minutes late. From what I hear from various sources, the mic is working, so it should be fine. Let me just close the sound from all the other sources because just I keep hearing the echo. We are so fucking back, and that's why I'm back with Whales Tales. I think it's an awesome season to join the Solana ecosystem. If you're thinking about it, lots of cool things are happening, lots of cool events, lots of cool DAOs, lots of cool platforms. The new meta is fun. We're gonna discuss it kinda. We're gonna deep dive in DAO season, one of the new products that the Cabana Realms family has pushed out. We're gonna visit a couple of partner DApps for sure. So we're gonna talk about, what are we gonna talk about? Yes, we're gonna talk about OG games because we really want to support our really good friend Alex Pertz. You've known him. He's my longest running subscriber in this show. So huge shout out for building cool stuff. I had the pleasure to bump on one of the Island DAO graduates in Crossroads in Istanbul last week. And we're going to take a look at Franklin X, which is a cool way to manage your portfolio. And then we're going to take a quick look on Cabana Exchange and then play around with DAO season. So we're going to do a deep dive in the DAO season stuff. So in the Launchpad meta. But before we go anywhere, please follow everything we're doing. I mean, there are so many things. For sure, follow Wales Friend. For sure, follow Island DAO. And join the community, join the Discord, visit the website, islanddao.org. Here it is. You can even click on your screen and you'll go to islanddao.org. Of course, follow Wales Tales and follow me on Twitter. Now, I took a long hiatus. Of course, yes, we were streaming weekly. We're going back to the weekly streams. I'm done with the crazy traveling, so let's get back to it. I think lots of people are asking for it. This is a show that has no sponsors. Nobody's making money out of this. Mostly we're losing money. So if you really want to lose some money, just join me, follow up, and don't worry. I'll make sure to be the counter trade. So again, no financial advice from this shit. Don't follow people in the internet with thick accents. That's fucking crazy. Don't do it. But I'm a real person. I work for various projects in the ecosystem since 2019. We've launched our own projects. We've launched our own DAOs. We got fat treasuries. We launched NFT collections. We've done 5 IRL events, and we managed to grant programs. We're gonna discuss quickly these things because I'm pretty sure we have some new people in the audience. But let's start from the market. Where the fuck is the market, and why is this episode called "We're So Back"? It's not 100% referring to the market. This is referring mostly to the show. So we're very back as Whales Tales. Now, where are we in the bull market? Last year, around November 2024, I think it was 2024. I don't know, time fucking flies. I made an episode and I said, this is bull season. We are in bull. And we were in bull. Lots of things went to the moon. We had this idiotic meme season. And full disclosure, lovely internet friends, full fucking disclosure. And let me stop sharing my screen so you can see my full face. Stop sharing. Here you go. Boo! With the Solana colors on the background. So, friends, the last season, we were the Binance chain of 2024. If you remember back in 2021 when we were streaming and we were making fun of all this layered farming we had in Binance, that's who we became. We became the meme token chain. Not a good reputation to have. Not everybody's gonna take you seriously. Solana is awesome. It's fast. It has the tools. It has the communities. It works. It fucking works. And we have this reputation of being the meme token, and it's. I don't think it helped us. We onboarded people for them to lose money and then to leave. Fantastic. Good job, friends. Fantastic, fantastic. I'm pretty sure we can do better because, man, there are so many teams building awesome stuff. And I haven't streamed for so long. I have so many things to say. It's kind of crazy. I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible, but be prepared. This is going to be at least 1.5 hours. I have a coffee. I will start with a coffee and I will end with a beer. So brace yourselves. We're going in. So yeah, we went through this meme token season, which was terrible. It was bad for our reputation. It was bad for our mental health. It was bad for our general alpha for the market, because like we are here we are like in this crypto Twitter bubble with builders and Web3 organizations and glass chewing developers, and everybody's so deep into the Solana ecosystem. And then you have this other crowd, which, you know, they never mingle with each other, like these two different crowds. They're like completely segmented, separated. And the other group I'm talking about is the meme cringe influencers and paid KOLs and pump and dump schemes. And man, there's no alpha on that. This is casino. This is insider. This is sniping. This is kind of stupid. Everybody, all the odds are stacked against you. So I never played this game. I had some good rides, but nothing that you can share alpha. Nothing that you can tell, hey man, buy this thing. This is gonna go somewhere. And we ended up in a meta where you go to bed and you wake up and the token is at zero. Like you could not go to bed with a token in your wallet. Like it's stupidity. And I hope this season is done. I really hope that we kind of shake off this bad reputation, the children's casino. Do you remember, lovely internet friends, that we used to call it children's casino, also known as Binance Chain, and we became that. Yeah, so I hope we shake off this reputation and we can showcase the amazing community, the amazing DApps, functionalities, governance, DeFi. It's vast. It's awesome. It's fucking cool. I see lots of people are chatting. Oh my god! I have aggregated the chats to one list. Now you can watch this show from X on at Whale's Friend. You can watch this show on YouTube again at Whale's Friend, and you can watch this show on Twitch again at Whale's Friend. And this time, I think we have a better studio. It's way easier for me to manage, and we're gonna have transcripts to make content creation way easier. So yeah, tune in one of those media so you can catch the show live. So then we explained the meta that we went through. Then we had everything we wished for. So we wished for a relaxed regulation of crypto in the US. We wished for Trump to get elected, because I'm sorry, now you might not be all Trump supporters. I'm not a Trump supporter. I live in Greece. I have nothing to do with all this shit. But hey, man, are you living under a rock? We all knew that the moment Trump is elected, we go up. And this is exactly what happened in a way. Because we got everything we wanted. We even had the president of the United States launch a shitcoin on Solana. Like everything we wanted, we had. And it ended up being kind of bad. Crime became legal in the US. Ponzi schemes, because these pump.fun coins, this Launchpad meta, this is Ponzi scheme, because you know it's worthless, And anybody who's telling me these are for communications and this is for engagement, this is bullshit. It's a Ponzi scheme. You're buying early and you need to get out before it's too late. You are betting on the greater fool theory, so you're expecting that there is a bigger idiot out there that is going to buy the tokens from you. And yeah, there is no fundamental value. There is no speculative value. It's just stupid. It's stupid. And yes, you can make money if you have correct tools and correct connections. But that doesn't help. That doesn't help. And together with crime being legal in the US, guess what happened? Anything that's not in the US gets zero attention from investment. So if you're a US project, now you can look in the country, you can find investors there. It's very easy to create foundations, to finance coins, to do ICOs. You can do anything. Why? Because the president launched a Ponzi scheme with insiders. And they said, no utility. Bullshit. And then what? Dinner with the president. The top 25, the top 220 holders of the coin get to dinner with the president. Man, this is Ponzi. This is stupid. So we got everything we needed, and this is where I wanna go. And the moment we got everything we needed, we asked for, market went down. And whoever is hanging out with me, and you should be hanging out with me more if you're not, I called both tops. I called the altcoin top, I called the Bitcoin top, and I called them with dates. And it was funny. It was funny because, man, the moment, like the day of the inauguration, the altcoin market topped. Everything that was pump.fun, like you could see the volumes, everything went down. Like, so it was one of those things where you have to buy the rumors and sell the news. And it was obvious in hindsight. And classic Bitcoin top was, mid-December, 18th of December or something. The moment it hit 107, boom, we started going down. Now, are we done with the season? Theoretically, we should be done. Theoretically. I mean, market cycles are market cycles. You can't have this super season shit that we had in 2022, whatever it was. I'm here since 2015, so I've everything is one big salad in my head. I don't even remember what I was saying. So yeah, we got everything we wanted, and so yes, we were at, is this the end? Is this the end? Theoretically, it should be end. No super cycles. It has to dump at some point. Now, everybody always hopes for one more leg up. It's like, oh, we have one more leg. We need to have one more leg. No matter how many legs we have, everybody will expect we will have one more. So everybody says we're gonna have one more. I don't see it. I don't see it. At the same time, Bitcoin is king. Bitcoin has always been king. And why is Bitcoin king? Because that's the deepest pocket in the market. The Bitcoin holders, as they make money, as Bitcoin grows from 72, 74, what was the lowest point in this season? I don't remember. We had this dump during the tariff week. Bitcoin went to the shit, and then bounced. And then suddenly we heard about a MicroStrategy competitor that raised $4 billion, that has prestigious Bitcoiners in the council, as shareholders, as investors. So, and then we see the amount of Bitcoins in exchanges decrease a lot. So you kind of feel that there's going to be a squeeze, that Bitcoin dominance is going up. And you have to really understand this market is, we really want to, but it hasn't happened. Everybody wants altcoin market to be decoupled from Bitcoin. Fantastic theory. It's not in place. It's not happening. So Bitcoin is the deep pocket. Understand how the food chain works. It's a pyramid shape. Like you go to your dietitian, nutritionist, or whatever. You go and has this classic poster with the food, the very important ones, and as it goes down the pyramid, it's junkier and junkier. It's the same thing in the market. You got Bitcoin on top, and then you got kinda lower risk shitcoins. Oh, for those that are new, if it's not Bitcoin, that's the rule of thumb. If it's not Bitcoin, it's a shitcoin. And but there are quality shitcoins. Solana is a quality shitcoin, and then I'm exaggerating to make a point. And this is all fun and jokes, mostly. Sometimes not. It's very serious, disguised as a joke. But understand the food chain in the market, this pyramid scheme, not in the bad way, not in the Ponzi style pump.fun, but understand Bitcoin is on top. As Bitcoin goes up in price, these guys make money. When people have in their possession free money, because when you have a portfolio that doubles up, you get free money. Free money. It's yield, but it's free, kinda. It's your reward for taking risk, sure. But no matter the case, you are suddenly found with a big stack of money. And guess what happens when you have free money? Your risk appetite increases. You are like, now I have free money, I can take more risks. How do you take more risks? You go down this pyramid. Then, what's the safest after Bitcoin? Theoretically, because I'm going to start with Ethereum, the safest, and also the worst performing asset of the cycle. So you get Ethereum, you get Solana, you get Cardano, you get XRP, you get, the big names, those that have been in the list for the past 3, 4, 5, 6 years, no matter. So money goes from Bitcoin to these assets go up, their holders are now in the place of the Bitcoin holders. They have free money. And again, like the Bitcoin holders, they're like, now we have increased risk appetite. So where are we going to go? We're going to go to even riskier bets. What's riskier bets is medium risk shitcoins, like SPL tokens, ERC20 tokens, and then all the other sub layer 1 tokens. And after that, so when these guys, let's say the Camino, the Jupiter, all these like serious projects, understand that we live in a fucking circus. Everybody's a clown around us. But some clowns are more serious than other clowns. Let's think of our world like that. And you go down the pyramid. So the guys that hold Camino and Jupiter and make money. They look for riskier bets. They go for the what's it called, the shitcoins, like the ultra shitcoins, like meme tokens, low caps, and other shit. So that's how you get the market to pump. So on one hand, the bull market has to end somewhere. Why? Because people are going to take profit. We went so high, Everything went so good, so high. Let's all remember that as this market is growing, the market cycles, the pumps and the dumps, are going to be milder. We're not going to easily see large cap coins doing 10x, 20x, 30x. It's going to be way harder, way harder. Back when we started the show, this was like the market was small. It was like, I don't know, $300 billion. And now we're at 4.3 trillion. It's huge now. To make a dent in this market, it's much harder. And like, if you remember back in the day, we used to go to CoinMarketCap and check the performance of the coins. The historic performance. It was really cool, and I really suggest you to go to coinmarketcap.com, check the products they have, and go back in time, see how small the market was 5 years ago, and get the perspective of what to expect. How much bigger do you expect each cycle to push? How much higher do you expect each cycle to push the caps of the project? So kinda understand where we are in this journey of taking over the world. So yeah, that's my market assessment. I see Bitcoin going up. I see dominance going up, and Bitcoin is king. So if we see Bitcoin reaching all-time high, we are fucking back. It's going. It's crazy. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna melt our brains. So if we get to $110,000 per BTC, woo-hoo-hoo. And yeah, that's what I think about the market. I want us to go forward again. It's so hard to condense everything. I have to say, very hard to condense everything. At the same time, I'm chatting with a bunch of people that are asking questions, and I'm also talking to the camera, and I also have a cat outside that is complaining for some reason. Ratoshi is over there. Don't forget, I have two cats, Ratoshi and Anatoly. See where Whale's friend made money from, eh? I bought cats. That's what I buy. When my risk appetite grows, when I make money, then I buy cats. Okay, enough with this shit. Before we go forward, I need to tell you, 5 months ago, I got super drained, and just want to share because it hurt me a little bit mentally. I thought I was immune to drainers. I mean, I use a ledger. I have really good OPSEC. I don't sign shit. Like, I have cold hot wallets. I got a bunch of ledgers. Like, I'll show you. I have a ledger collection over here. I was fucking drained. 6-digit drain, friends. Now, is it the end of the world? No. Good thing this was my fun wallet. The wallet I would go snowboarding in Japan and I would do cool shit. And that's the reason I was not streaming that much, because I was constantly traveling. If I was not doing work for Solana stuff, for Island DAO, for the grants committees, for DAO solutions, for a bunch of entities that were running, I was chasing snow and powders around the world. But this wallet got drained, and it was an elaborate drain. Someone gained my trust, and I thought I was signing something that was in, try to see some ledger connectivity thing. I got played. I got played hard. I signed the transaction. Actually, I signed 2 transactions from my ledger, and these 2 transactions removed about 4 assets each. I don't know how they did that, some batch transactions. So they managed to send 4 and 4, 8 assets out of my wallet. There was a bunch more transactions which I said no, because I saw what was happening, how my wallet was getting drained. But it was too late. I lost a lot of all the USDC, all my Jupiter, all my Island, all my anything that was idling in the wallet was just drained. So if I had my money in Lulo, I'll be fine. Anything that was in Realms DAOs was fine. Anything that was staking or was required an extra signature was saved. But anything that was idle was drained. And this makes me think. Lulo is not a bad place to park your money. Because if you get drained, it needs an extra signature. I mean, this is weird. You're still having contract risk by depositing money to Lulo that is taking it from Camino to MarginFi, and from MarginFi to Solana, and it goes around. But at the same time, if I had all my USDC, my plain money USDC in Lulo, I would be safe. Now, if Lulo gave me a token, the token would have been drained, and then I would lose it. I would lose my money. But you have to, like, this was an input I never had in my mind. I was like, oh, so if I had my USDC in a pool, just this extra signature that I needed to pass through my ledger would have saved me. So yeah, full disclosure, I thought I was immune. 11 years in crypto, never got drained. And man, boom, I got fucked. Good thing, you know, I'm staking my soul. I got multiple wallets, my savings wallet, my trading wallet. That was my fun wallet. So yeah, just add this to your to the big equation. Where shall we go after this? By the way, if it doesn't change your spending habits, if it doesn't make you sell your car to recover, to go eat, then it's okay. It's okay. Like you are in this market. You need to be strong. Easy come, easy go. It's fast. It's punishing. Self-custody has risks and benefits. The greatest benefit is also its greatest risk. The fact that you manage your money, it means there are no, like you're responsible for all the safeguards. There is no helpline. There is no account recovery. There is nobody to sue. There is nobody to chase. There is nobody to take to the police. You're done. So understand what you're doing and use multi-sigs. Use multi-sigs with yourself. You're gonna have two wallets. You're gonna have all your money in Realms Treasury, multi-sig. And you make a council. Each wallet holds a council token, and like we'll do this. I think this is a fun thing for us to do in a later stream. We'll make a multi-sig Realms wallet that will keep your savings, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun and safe and secure. And yes, it's again a trade-off. Easiness of use versus security. Do you wanna have to log into Realms and everybody like you vote with one wallet, we vote with the other wallet, you vote with the third wallet? I mean, this adds a lot of process, but you are safe. The Badano, first of all, I love seeing all these internet friends. Yes, the Badano, I fumbled 2 5-digit airdrops. No, I fumbled more, man. I lost all my footarchy, the metadata tokens. I had metadata tokens. Island DAO, Jito, not Jito, sorry, Jupiter, USDC, all my SOL that was not staking. I was doing very well with Store back then. If you remember Store, shout out to the Light of Rahim that launched this coin, and Vibu for pushing it a little bit from Drip. They were the Solana Spaces guys. And I bought so early. I bought at 50,000 market cap, and this fucking thing went to 10 million. So I made huge money. Huge money. Yeah, I lost it all. So yeah, I fucked up. It is what it is. Be careful out there. That's the most important thing. I think that's it. Let's address a little bit a couple of things about Island DAO. I think it's the elephant in the room. Island DAO, the community. Island DAO, the event. Island DAO, the renamed Decentralized DAO. And the most important, the biggest elephant in the room, Island DAO perks NFT collection. Let's go through this really quickly. Island DAO 3 is happening, but let's push this a little bit further into our story. The story starts from the Grape days. When we launched Grape, we had a very cool community. The community became a you remember Strata, where you could you would create tokens that would be pegged or kind of based, their value was derived from the parent token, and then you could kind of back your new token with whatever you were you would lock from the parent token. So the child token would use collateral of the parent token. So Grape gave list to Decentralized DAO together with Alpha DAO and a bunch more DAOs. Eventually there was a split between Grape and Decentralized DAO. Decentralized DAO became its own thing. It had its own NFT collection. It is revenue positive. It has no investors, external, all the citizens, all the equities held by the citizens, and it specialized in feedback, product feedback, UX, UI feedback. It ran a small accelerator. It it's an official hackathon judge, and it's also managing a bunch of grants, Decentra grants. So if you're building in governance, SPL governance, DAO tooling, or anything that resembles on-chain governance, emphasis to on-chain, go to islanddao.org, look for the applications for the Decentra grants, and submit your application. Checks, small checks, like 5,000-10,000 maximum, but that's a great place to start. And this is no strings attached money, meaning that we don't take any equity, we don't take any coins, we just want to be open source and kind of enrich the public goods library in the Solana ecosystem. And we also had the events. Decentralized DAO organized events like Athens DAO, 3 volumes of Athens DAO. And let me start sharing my screen. I think it's I don't have Athens DAO videos, but still you can go to Island DAO YouTube channel and watch everything. So let me share. Here you go. Boom. So you go to Island DAO and you see everything. Like you'll see all the vibes, all the things. Same goes with Athens DAO. There's no YouTube page for Athens DAO. We will slowly aggregate the media there. But Athens DAO has happened 3 times, 2022, 3, and 4. Of course, it's going to happen also in 2025. And we also had Island DAOs. Island DAOs Volume 1 was in Crete. It's a 1-month-long hacker house for the Solana builders. We really safeguard the event from snake oil. So you're not going to find people pushing shady agendas. It's mostly PFPs you've interacted on Twitter, in Discords, in communities, OG builders that all come together to meet in an island, to vibe, to work, to get to know each other. It's very different from the short conference speed dating experience where you go fast, you can't really, like, you can't move 100 meters. It takes you 1 hour because you stumble upon 1 million people. You need to speak 5 minutes. You need to exchange telegrams. You need to do your elevator pitch, and that's it. Then you have to go another 10 meters and redo this. So 10, 20 times. But Island DAO is a bonding experience. It's a month long. You get to know each other intimately. You can work together. You can start projects. You can find a job. You can start a new career. You can recruit for your company. You can solidify partnerships. So many cool people have been attending these events. I don't want to start the list because I'm going to forget someone, and it's not fair. So we decided, since we were doing all these cool things, grants, feedback, bonanzas, and events, we decided, look, which one is the most viral brand we've launched? It's Island DAO. And Decentralized DAO, not a very good name. It's my friend Dean Machine made the DAO and he named it after himself. Very decentralized. Yeah, it's time for us to go to the beer, I think. Cheers, everyone. So we decided to we decided to unify everything under one brand, and that was Island DAO. So everything that Decentralized DAO was doing is still doing. And our main niche, what we're proud of, are our power users, are people that have seen 4 years of Solana progression, of the people that have judged over 5 hackathons, that have played with over 200 alpha versions of Solana DAPs, that usually don't work, have a terrible user experience. These guys are battle hardened. And their opinion matters. They've seen, they not only they've seen lots of DApps, but now when they open your DApp, they expect to see something. I don't know, like when you open a DeFi app, you expect to see, you know, where the fees are, exactly which router is used, what type of pools there are. Like there's a bunch of things you expect. So if your DApp doesn't have those, Island DAO people are going to be the first ones to tell you, hey man, you're missing this, the competition does it that way, what are you doing? And at the same time, the Decentralized DAO can, the Island DAO can help you with incorporation, can help you find you lawyers, find you accountants, find you auditors. We're very well connected with the space. Very, very, very well connected. Give me a second. I need to make this room slightly cooler. So we're still doing what we're doing, and we're just adding to the events, and we renamed. There's not much that has changed. It's exactly the same thing. What has changed is we're gating the event with the NFT. Go to islanddao.org. What's going on? So I need to stop. Okay, wait. Window. This is the window we want to be sharing. Yes, sir. Perfect. So I can go like that. Yeah. Perfect. Yes, it works. Cheers to all my internet friends. Thank you to all the people that clicked on this link to watch me today. We're coming back. We're going to be doing a lot of market analysis. We're going to be looking at really cool projects, and I'm going to be giving you lots of inside information from the Solana trenches. So cheers to everyone that has survived this run, that is still here, man. It's been 5 years we're together. 175 episodes. That's a lot. Cheers. Where were we? Yes. What happened to Island DAO? Why did we need to launch an NFT? Why would you gate an event? Several reasons. And it's going to connect with the part I told you crime is legal in the US. Maybe it's going to connect. I think in my mind it connects. You'll tell me. You're going to draw your own conclusions. In my mind, in my view, Solana has turned to the US market. Anything that's not US doesn't really get pushed. Lots of people in the foundation have changed. They're not there anymore. We used to have like close contacts. I'm not gonna say names in the live stream. It's kind of not unnecessary. If you know, you know. If you don't know, come find me IRL. I'll tell you what the fuck is happening. But lots of people in the foundation have changed. So every time a new person comes to the foundation, you really need to explain yourself. Like, oh, what are you doing? What do you need money for? And Island DAO was partly sponsored by Solana. Partly. And it was always a pain. And guess what? We don't know if Solana is sponsoring the next one. I hope we do. But it's the chicken and egg problem. How do you do an event if you don't have money from sponsors? Because you need to book the venue, you need to present an event. And how are you going to get sponsors if you don't have an event to present? So you need someone to do the first leap of faith, in a way. And we don't see this happening this year. We don't see it happening, and Island DAO is fun. Island DAO is life-changing for many people. There are people who came looking for a job and left with a golden career. It's impressive to see it. It's impressive to see it live, and go to the videos. Go to the videos and look at all the builders of the day. Look how many videos builders of the day. And go see the after movies. You'll recognize people. At the same time, Island DAO, the event, became very popular. There is not everybody can get into this event. Because it's a 1 month long hacker house, it means we have workstations. You can't have 3,000 workstations. What are you? Like some skyscraper that has all the floors? No, you can't. Well, how many people can you have in this giant villa? Maybe 200, 250. After that, how are you going to feed everyone? How are you going to achieve quietness for people to lock in and work and ship code? You can't. So it needs to be kind of gated. So the event is application only. And it's free. And we feed people. We give amazing chairs for people to work on, silent rooms, excursions and adventure during the weekends, after parties during the nights. There's a lot of stuff happening, and you want to keep it cool. You want to keep it high class. You want to keep it. Everybody who attends needs to have fun. You can't reach a point where there are too many people and nobody's having fun. And a good way to do this was to gate it with an NFT. So yes, this is partly a fundraise for the event. Was it successful? Yes. Why was it successful? Because we have enough money to start the process and throw the event. And if you're watching this stream, then clear your September schedule. If you don't have a Schengen visa for EU, try to get one. This is going to be in an island. What's the sunniest, most warm place in Europe during the month of September? It's Greece. So clear your schedules, find a way to get to Greece, and soon we're going to have an application form, which is going to need the NFT. We're going to be selling the NFT again at a higher price. So if you really want to get into Island DAO, you could go to Magic Eden here and buy an NFT, Island DAO. As you see, there's a bunch listed. 1.177 is the lowest, and it goes up to 5 Sol here. And there are very few, only 450 NFTs were sold. Again, enough money for us to throw an event. There are some really cool one-on-ones. I'm going to go through the perks collection. You can go here and check the white paper. You'll see everything you need. Everything is managed by the DAO. There is no team allocations, no OTC deals, no free mints. There is nothing like that. It's the most unraggable project. Everything, even the royalties and trading fees and everything is going to DAO treasuries. And it's transparent, and the community needs to vote for it, and nobody's making anything on the side. It's not hidden in any way. The vision is we buy a private island, we establish a hacker house, an Island DAO running year-round. That's the vision. Is it achievable? Yes, fuck yes, it's achievable. I've seen communities raise way more money for way stupider causes. I'm not gonna again name names. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, go watch all my previous episodes. It's like 300 episodes. Good luck. And if you want to learn, just stay tuned. We're gonna continue this. We're gonna learn a lot of things together. The perks. Why is it called perks? And it's not perks. It's not Alex Perks. It's NFT perks, because they award perks to the holders. There are 12 different animals. Again, original pixel art, very rare in these days. Really cool. Really, I love the art. I love the art. And every different animal gives a different heavy hitting perk to its holder. So if you're coming to the event, okay, you're gonna get a merch bag as you get in. But what if you want to get a merch bag, but you're not attending the event? The merch bag has a bunch of goodies inside. Like last time it had Metaplex hats, phone cases, and towels, and Island DAO shirts, and beach bags, and thermos, and it's so much merch. So if you don't come to the event, but you really want merch, then you go to the Dragon. Someone is saying it's grape. Sir, it's not grape. It's Island DAO. Are you coming to the event and you want a jet ski? You want to have a special treatment bracelet? You get the GOAT, because you're going to be the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Are you not attending the events, but because you're in some other event and you're really sorry you can't make it, and you feel it's important for you to be there? Why don't you get a mouse where you can send your own real life sized cardboard cutout, and we're gonna place you on a spot in the firehouse where people can take pictures with you, like you would be in the event. And then it has a bunch more little perks, like if you are not attending events, you're mostly doing on-chain governance, you participate in the DAO, there is a governance booster. If you are chasing leaderboard ranks, because if you remember on Island DAO 2, the Island DAO community sent 5 people for free to Island DAO for 2 weeks. And for free means plane tickets covered, some daily expenses covered, and accommodation, really good accommodation also covered. So that was a really cool thing to win if you were delegated enough governance power. And again, doesn't mean you need to go out and buy the coin. Just be in the community, make friends, and say, hey, Wales, hey, B-Man, hey, Kuru, hey, Legend, I really want to go to Island DAO. Can you guys delegate your tokens to me? Delegating is risk-free. You don't send the tokens to anybody. This is programmatic. You still keep your tokens. You just delegate the governance power to them. Suddenly, these guys grow on the governance power leaderboards, and the top 5 are sent to Island DAO for free. So if you're chasing leaderboard positions, then you can go for the horse. Are you bringing team members in your in Island DAO? Are you a company that is buying these NFTs as B2B expenses? So let's say you are Solfler. Here you go, Solfler. Because in this house, we support Solfler. Because they support us back. Big shout out to the Solfler team for being super awesome. Are you Solfler and you want to send your team to Island DAO? Then instead of buying 10 NFTs, let's say your team is 10 members, you can buy 5 pigs. Because you can bring a +1 with the pig. Or maybe you're traveling with your better half. Maybe you have your partner with you. Get a pig. Get a piggy. Are you planning, or are you someone who's using the Island DAO accelerator and feedback services often? Then why don't you take a snake, which is a flat discount on the services? So you get all these cool heavy hitter perks, and all these perks, you can push an on-chain vote, and as long as the change does not incur costs to the DAO, and the on-chain vote passes, then the perk will be changed. So let's say you hold a rooster, and you're like, I don't care to have a private Q&A with core contributors. No, I don't care to talk to Dean Machine. I don't care to talk to Island, to Taki Sol. I don't care. This is worthless for me. But what I want is what could you want? You come up with something you want and you propose it. And if you actually get enough support, you can change the perk. So just go for it. You don't like something, change it. I'm not the DAO. I just hold some coins and I'm not even in the top 10. So go play around. Proof of events, we've seen we can deliver events for sure, quality events, and we have 3 cool plugins: the autograph plugin, the attribute plugin, and the update delegate plugin. 2 of them are pretty technical because this is a collection managed by the DAO, which means updates to the metadata can only be done by the DAO. So you cannot, if you want to change the whole collection, let's say it's a 3,000 piece collection, you can do 3,000 transactions as a DAO, as a multi-sig. What you're gonna have people like coordinate each other, like having like to get 3-4 votes on each update. That makes it like to 150,000 signatures. That's insanity. You should not do that. But with the update delegate plugin, you can delegate and you can update the whole collection with 1 transaction. You just need the authority is to the DAO. So yes, you need to coordinate for 1 multi-sig signs everybody, all the token holders or all the council holders, and you can update. Now, why would you need to update? I don't know why would you need to update. Maybe you want to display, maybe you want to do a AI naming event. So we all get together and we're like, okay, we've left a bunch of metadata slots kind of empty. You can add so much information now to your NFT, which means maybe you want to do this AI naming event, meaning that at some point, all the NFTs that have been that are out are going to every PFP is gonna receive an AI generated name. We're gonna work with the prompts. It's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be fun names. How we're gonna reflect the name? How we're gonna put the name of each NFT into the collection so it's reflected by the metadata. To do that with the plugins we've selected, you can do it with 1 transaction. If 1, maybe it's 2, doesn't matter. But it's doable now and it's way less hassle. But that's not the flashy one. These are like technical ones for us to manage the collection and kind of showcase the core plugins that we're using. And by core, I mean Metaplex core. Shout out to Metaplex. Huge help. And talking about Metaplex, there's a fantastic video here. Let me see if this exists. Because, man, Metaplex has been a huge supporter on everything we've done. And Tony Boyle, shout out to Tony Boyle. Tony Boyle has been helping Island DAO. Tony Boyle is the biggest Gen 1 NFT holder. Tony Boyle is the biggest Gen 2 NFT holder. Tony Boyle holds quite a lot of governance power. Tony Boyle has attended all the events that we've thrown. Tony Boyle is the one building the NFC sign-in station for Island DAO. Island DAO deep in tech. And it's insane. But before I touch on the deepin, I want to finish with the plugins. So we get the autograph plugin. And we are building a device, and this is what Tony Boyle has been building. So you can sign in the event using a fantastic Island DAO application where it looks at your NFTs, sees which perks you have. You go to the event, you go, boop, you sign in. You're automatically populated in the database, so attendance and perks and what belongs to you and how long are you in the event. The NFT is staked for the duration you're in the event, and it is also autographed, meaning that in the metadata of the NFT, is going to show that this NFT has signed in Island DAO 3, for example. And then I have the same NFC technology in my phone, and you can come to me and say, hey, Wales friend, can you please sign my perk? And then the perk will also display that has been signed from Wales friend. Now, who the fuck is Wales friend and why we should care? You shouldn't. But maybe Anatoly has a signature. And that's a cool signature to have. I would assume that if the NFT has been signed by Anatoly and you can see it in the metadata, then this should increase its value. And at the same time, we're building a cool website where you're gonna log in with your wallet. It's gonna display in like you are collecting achievements in a video game, the signatures. So you can get an autograph by signing in an event. You can get an autograph from a project, or you can get an autograph from a superstar of the industry. And at the same time, this whole thing needs to be compatible with the awesome application Dean Machine has been curating for some years now. It's called For Show, and it's an RSVP on chain kind of device, because many side events have limited capacity. If you have 30 jet skis and you have 200 attendees, guess what? Some people cannot jet ski. And let's assume we do a first come, first served, and we open up a Luma registration page, and everybody that signs up, the first 30 are the ones that get the jet ski. Because you want to come only if you jet ski. Otherwise, I don't want to go. You go. I don't care. If you're not jet skiing, I'm not going. So that could easily be the case. Then everybody signs up, and then they realize that the event starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. Because, hey, you want to go to the sea with jet skis? This is going to take all day. It's going to happen early. The people go to, like these people that signed up, go to 99 bar and get stupidly drunk, and guess what? They don't wake up. And then their jet ski spot is empty. They've signed up, and the cost here is that someone else that wanted to jet ski and could wake up is not here. So For Show is a way to RSVP. You commit a little bit of soul, so you sign up, you say, okay, I will come to the jet ski side event. You pay 0.1 Solana. If you actually come to the event, you get your soul back. If you don't come to the event, then this Solana is split across all the people that attended. And this is a way to add the cost to your RSVPing and to reserving a spot. And the whole thing is also going to work with the dipping station. It's fucking cool. Cheers to the survivors of this market cycle. Tokenomics, yada, no OTC deals, everything. Like, go to Island DAO here. Let's go to Realms. You go to Realms, guess what you see in page 1? Here is page 1, front and center. So you see, Island DAO has 130,000. You can throw an event with 130,000. And at the same time, Mr. Legend should be announcing the DLLM pool profits, fees that the DAO is collecting. So we're making money, which means Island DAO is happening. And that's the most important thing. As you see, everything is on chain. Sentiment check. Should we burn the unsold NFTs? Obviously we keep. Why? Because we're gonna sell at higher price. Everybody wants to come to this event. It's a fucking awesome event. 11 hackathon winners have emerged from this event. I'm very proud from the attendees list and the sponsors. And I'm very bullish on the next round of sponsorships. And if you're interested in attending on sponsoring, if you're interested in attending by an NFT, if you're interested in sponsoring, DM me. I'll send you the deck. You'll see how much value your protocol company DAP can gain from being a contributor to this event. So that's the reason behind the event, the NFT. We also wanted cool pixel art. We also wanted to test Metaplex core functionalities. And the Generation 1 NFT is just becoming too expensive. It's just 100 NFTs. They were sold for half a sol. Now their minimum are 8. And if you're a holder of Gen 1, you get 50% of royalties from Gen 2. So I speculate that in time, your Gen 1 will pay many, many times over. Like I'm very, very positive. Okay. Wow. We're over an hour into the show and we haven't even started. Almost. So before we go further, because what's left? We need to start exploring some DApps and we're gonna play around. Before we start the DApps, I want to showcase, I want to show to the stream what our friend, our really good, and it's our friend, not my friend, it's our friend. Guy's been around since 2020, pushing like awesome content, good alpha, knows the market, he's a good friend, good supporter, always taking the extra mile, and he's a genuinely great person, big smiles, very giving. Of course, I'm not talking about anybody else other than Alex Pertz. Huge shout out to Alex Pertz. I'm missing my applaud soundbite. I'll get it there. But Alex Pertz has been building OG games. It's casual gaming that awards, tokens, and it's a fun way to keep your Discord community, your general community happy. At the moment, it's chess and a bunch more games. You connect with your wallet. You explore, and you have Chessmate, you have Flip a Coin, Backgammon, Roll a Dice, Roulette, and a bunch more. You connect, you place your bets, you find opponents, and you go on the leaderboards. You can you like it's an on-chain. Not the game is not on-chain. There's no provable randomness on-chain and shit. Why would you make things complicated? Whoever is that asking. But man, this is awesome. Like, how many communities are looking for something to throw to their audience, to engage, to see who's actually paying attention, who is not, like, who's still here. This is a way. And yeah, you play now. Look at this, players online 74. Let the fun begin. I'm not gonna go through this. This is something we'll explore. We'll do a deep dive at a later point. I know OG Games is soon going to be on chain, and I really want to see the new games that they're bringing. And man, Alex, keep on cooking, bro. Keep on cooking. And let me show you something else, because very few people know this little alpha. Alex Pertz, our friend Alex Pertz, who's very embarrassed. I know he's gonna DM me after this. He's like, "Oh, wait, why'd you do that? No, you shouldn't do that." He has a video, builder of the day. Oh, has been in every Island DAO. So let me find you the builder of the day. I'm gonna share it. Don't hate, Pertz. You are a builder. You build communities. You build games. You build on chain. So you deserve to have a builder of the day. So share, copy. Look at this. Here you go, Alex Pertz. OG.fun, OG_fun. and he explains everything you need to know. I'm gonna share it. Experts, don't complain. Now, where am I sharing shit? I'm sharing shit here. Here you go. And support Experts. Experts has been supporting Island DAO, Dean's List, Grape, the stream, whatever the fuck we are doing. Experts has been a trooper. Highest, longest running subscriber, top 10 donors of the channel, and vibes champion. Always with a smile. So thank you, Experts, and I really hope to see this project thrive. I know it's not an easy industry, gaming, but let's fucking go. I hope I'm still streaming, by the way. I'm not even looking. Has anybody? Yeah, no. Okay. We have total 500 viewers. Welcome, everyone. OG games. Let's do a game at one day. Let's all create a tournament. We can sponsor some island, some bunch of partner tokens, and why not? Support Experts. Here you go. Support Experts. Try OG games. This is a link if you're watching on Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube. I don't know if X supports that. Click on this link that appeared in your screen. Here, I'll throw again here. Poof. Because I've been prepared. You see, created the studio, prepared the topics, and I have a bunch of stuff that you can click on. Experts. Man, thanks and support Experts. I want us to at least dedicate half an hour to DAO season. But before we go to DAO season, I want to quickly take a look at another DAP from an Island DAO graduate. This is from Mike. Shout out to Mike. Mike Roboter, that's how I had him in my mind. What's up, Mike Roboter? I hope you're watching this. And if you are not watching this, doesn't matter, I'll DM it to you and you'll watch it. So, haha. Franklin AI. This guy Mike attended Island DAO 2. I don't think he was in Island DAO 1. But he was he was an EV plus attendee. There are EV plus and EV minus attendees. The EV minus attendees are those that leave their Greek salad next to their sunbed, and that's how we get ants. And so if you left your food under the sun and just fucked off, man, you're an EV minus. But if you're Mike Roboter here and so on, maybe Mike Franklin now, shout out to Mike, you are an EV plus. Why is he an EV plus? Because he went above and beyond to present his project, to chat with everyone, and to be present on the feedback sessions to give feedback for other DApps. There are many ways you can be EV positive. How can you be EV positive in one of those events? Ship code from the house. Apply for a hackathon and check that fucking box that says that you've been to Island DAO. Ask questions and offer feedback during the feedback sessions on DApps that are being built on the island. Or do something for the event. Maybe like take a page from the from our current chief vibes officer of Island DAO, who's Pirate Steve, the most awesome BD from Triton, one of the loveliest, sweetest, and smart guys that we had in our family. And be like Steve. Get the biggest possible car and go pick up everyone to bring them to the house. organize side events and really cool weekend getaways with he took us to this beautiful venue on top of a mountain. We could see the whole of the tropical island of Koh Samui. And man, thank you, Steve. Thank you for being so awesome and always elevating the mood. You'll see Steve arrive in the morning at 8:30, swim for half an hour to do his exercise, open his computer, lock in for 9 hours, but at the same time is always available to talk to you, to connect with you, and to bring up the vibes. He's the guy who's dancing in every video you see. Man, thank you, Steve. So that's a way you can be an EV plus. You don't need to be everything at the same time, but look, Mike has made this. This is really cool. Real-time analysis of hundreds of thousands of crypto assets powered by AI to craft your perfect portfolio strategy with advanced charts, live benchmarks, and market insights. Mike came into the event with his Colosseum Hackathon submission called the Roboter. Very cool project because it's one of those signals platforms where you take various signals from market participants or experts, or you make your own, and it's like trading strategy based on events that happen. So you can copy other people's strategies, you can create your own, and then you employ trading bots to follow the strategy, and it's all automated. I'm just simplifying it now. It's not an easy thing to understand. It's very hard because you need to input financial indicators there that are going to change the behavior of the program. And not everyone is so deep into finance to understand these concepts, to understand the risk management, and to have a consistent strategy that wins. You can't be changing your model constantly. You never draw conclusions. You need to let it run. So that's not an easy project. And although it was very nicely built and very, very well engineered, it was not an easy sell, man. It was just not an easy sell. Not everybody. I've used trading bots with 3 commas back in 2017. I remember shit now. I don't remember anything. So going to Franklin, I think it's a very good idea. Let's connect. So you can generate a portfolio with grandpa mode, smart mode, degen mode. So as you understand, these are risk levels. Grandpa mode is risk averse, is I don't like risk, and why is it called grandpa? Because it's kind of touching on the pension fund trading portfolio strategies, which are very conservative. You're not gonna see a lot of growth stocks, a lot of tail risk, and a lot of degen in you're gonna see Tesla stocks held by a pension fund. Too risky. Smart mode is a balanced portfolio. Degen mode is I want to be risky. Obviously, in Whale's Tales, we want to see what this does. And he wants 10,000. I'm not going to do 10,000. I'm going to do $100. Generate the portfolio. Is that so easy? Generate the portfolio. Whoop. Oof. Troll. So the allocation it's given me. Troll. 48%. I love it. And the prompt is here. Look at this. It's so well made. Mike, you've outdone yourself. Look how beautiful this is. Time horizon. Target return 40%. Portfolio size $100. Wanna test it? This don't change. This is live. 0.36. Come on. Coinbase wrapped BTC, USDS, and USDT. Why? Why not USDC? Okay. Balance strategy for calculated investors. USDS, a lot of stable. I don't understand. Why do you need to keep stable coin? I don't know. I don't like stable coins in like I understand. I don't know. I need to think about this. The gen mode and it has a slot machine. So you first of all, very concentrated bets. Very concentrated bets. Troll, Fartcoin, Griffane, and Chill Guy. And here you get the efficient frontier, and you are kinda you are looking at a matrix of volatility, of past performance and volatility, and you are just picking assets that are. I'm not sure how this model is derived. I'm not gonna go into it, but I would like to see what is it looking at. Titcoin, Pengu, JLP, Pond, Muden. Come on now, Muden. Is there a chance Muden ever comes back? It's such a niche market. I hope this works. I'm gonna share it. Let's see. Shit, I was muted. Thank you for sending me messages. Yeah, we're back. So we're doing this through Cabana exchange. We are not doing it through, wow, I was muted there all this time. Doesn't matter. This looks good. This looks over-engineered. It's evident that these guys have been working with graphs, have been working with signals and other financial instruments, which require a lot of understanding on and analyzing graphs. So that's a good way. That's it's beautiful. The way they're showcasing it is beautiful. Now, is it fail-proof? These are you have to understand that past performance doesn't indicate future, and the only way to predict the future is by analyzing past. That's the only way. So understand that these are just models, and all models are wrong, but some are useful. So this is modeling, and modeling takes vast and crazy assumptions sometimes, and much of this theory is based on traditional finance theory, where risk-free rates are a thing. What risk-free rate? Finance considers risk-free rate the 10-year bond, US bond. That's a risk-free rate. That's not risk-free. There's no risk-free, especially in the world we live in today. There's no risk-free. So all these models are a little bit outdated, a little bit kind of, flat. They're not really. They're not made for the crypto market. So whatever you do here, understand the context you're working on. This is modeling of a portfolio using data from past performance. So whatever you do, be careful. Now, I want to invest on this. How am I going to invest? I'm going to trade a little bit. I have no USDC in my wallet. Here is my wallet. I have a little bit of Solana. I have $8. So what we're going to do is going to put $50 and see if this is going to work out. We're going to come back in 6 months and see it. Maybe in next stream. Every stream we can visit it. It doesn't matter. How are we going to swap? We're going to use Cabana. Why we're going to use Cabana? Because that's a really good router. It uses Autobahn, made by Mango people and other like Phil City and a bunch other projects that have really good coders. So this is a good router. You'll find good prices, sometimes even better than Jupiter. And what sets this apart is that you can send some bips from every trade to the treasury of your favorite DAO. At the moment, I'm doing Dean's List. This needs to be renamed. Cabana people, if you're seeing this, change Dean's List to Island DAO. And every time I swap something, I'm going to give a little bit of fees to the people here. So 0.3 is, yes, that's what we need. And use Solflare, not Phantom, not Backpack. If you're a developer, Backpack really allows, has the most features baked in. So if you want to explore NFT core plugins, use Backpack. But if you want to use a serious wallet that really works with everything and has an amazing community backing it and really good founders and that are close to the general DAO ecosystem, they're Europe-based and they support Super Team Balkan and they're present in every event, and they were kind enough to send a bunch of notifications for Island DAO holders, and they were kind enough to host the spaces. Shout out to Quicks and all the people that they managed to get over 300 accounts watching us. It was pretty awesome. So you use Cabana. That's what you're gonna use. So we swapped. I should have $50. Let's go to Franklin AI and invest $50. $50. $50 here. Degen mode, high risk. I don't like risk metrics. Value at risk, 95%. The chance for there is a 10% chance, about 10% chance, we go down, we lose everything. Can I change it? Can I add something myself? Can I name the portfolio? LP pools. So you can do the same and add liquidity, and it's gonna tell you about the zero, what's called now, pool risks. But we're not doing this. We're just doing a degen portfolio. I can't change this. Come on. Like, I don't see Trollcoin coming back. I just don't see it. Unless they're trading volatility. You know, what exactly are you doing? Are you just buying? Or you're selling on various market indicators? I don't know, maybe Fibonacci lines, or maybe you do some, you know, what are you looking at? What's happening in the back? I understand it's going to be working with Troll, Fartcoin, Griffane, and Chill Guy. But what are we doing? What is it going to be doing? Is it going to just buy and hold and sell? Or it's going to be buying and selling behind the scenes, following certain market indicators? I'm not sure. We will understand. $50, $50. Let's go. Did we generate the portfolio? Oh shit, it changed. So every time you generate, it changes. Troll, Titcoin, and Magic Eden. No. Regenerate. Troll, Fartcoin, and Helium. I'll do this. Yeah, I'll do this. Swap in the portfolio. Enter amount. We said 50. 1% swap fee applies. Okay. So the classic model for this portfolio management, traditional models of portfolio management are 220. Means 2% fee of the total amount the investor deposits and 20% fee on the gains. Okay, so I assume that this is the only fee. Confirm swap. Let's see it. $50. It needs a little bit of sol, I assume, for transactions, and Troll, Fartcoin, and Helium. Let's approve. Okay, we already did that. Always use Cabana. Use the new tools. Don't like. And use the new tools, because that's how you prepare for the next season. How do you think I got a really fat Jupiter airdrop? How do you think I got a really fat Tensor? A really fat Jito? A really fat, all these airdrops that you get is because you are using new tech. Use Cabana. Easy. So now, theoretically, I have a portfolio, right? My portfolio. Hello. I don't have a P&L. My portfolio. Why doesn't it say the amount of money I have? Why? What is this? Fart coin. So it's total value $50. This needs to be shown here. And this is we're watching something which is very, very new, very alpha. I needed an invitation to get there. So I'm okay with things not working, not being ready. But I can liquidate, and what's gonna give me? I don't like this. I don't want to get the coins, I want to get the $50. Or I want to have a way to choose if I'm gonna get the assets or I'm gonna get the money back in USDC. I don't like getting small amounts of shitcoins in my wallet because I forget and they go to zero and it's like it never happened. So give me a button, swap into USDC, and even charge me a little bit more so I don't have to do it. Make money from that, easy. And then I can go here as well, and also you need to swap into portfolio position, nothing. Okay, I like. And the gen mode generate portfolio, just to check quickly the text that it gives you. Expected return 6.1, volatility a lot, value at risk that, max drawdown that. Let me break this down with some Franklin style wisdom. A penny saved is a penny earned, but in crypto we need to talk about risk management. Here's my analysis of this gen portfolio. Expected return 6.1. This is relatively modest portfolio for a portfolio labeled degen. It's true. Volatility a lot. Now this is where the gen part shows up. Yes. Value at risk. This means that 90% confidence is that you won't lose more than 8% in a single day. Man, losing 8% in a single day, not cool. To put in perspective, if you invest $1,000, you are reasonably sure you're not going to lose more than 86 in a day. Again, this is, keep in mind, all models are wrong, some are useful. This is a model that looks in past performance to indicate future. So take it always with a salt of grain. And this is, everything is like that in life. Just realize it and adjust your expectations. Max drawdown 42%. This is the biggest historical drop from peak to top. In other words, you could see your portfolio drop by almost half its value. And then it has some joking things. So a great way to explain this shit. I think these are very important things for anybody investing here to understand. So, Mike, good job, man. Let's see how this platform grows and how this $50 I put in the platform behave in the next couple of days. And now I think we should go to our main deep dive. Wow, we've already done we're closing to the 2-hour mark and we're starting the deep dive. Does not matter. So, new meta. What's the new meta? The new meta is Launchpads. White label pump.fun engines with more tools, open sourced, and then you see Bonk creates its own launchpad, Realth creates its own launchpad, Monkeys create their own launchpad, everybody's create their own launchpad. And why? Because if you capture even 0.5% of the launchpad volume, also known as vector.fun, pump.fun, and a bunch more degen platforms, then you make a lot of money. So you just need a tiny percentage. And that's why everybody's launching these kind of launchpads, shitcoin launchpads. And what I'm here to explore is the newest one. It's called DAOseason.fun. Here we go. And there are some really cool things. First of all, is there any documentation we can go through? No. Each token is tradable at Cabana Exchange after graduation. Every token is launched with a Realms DAO. Okay. Perfect. Okay, we connected, we used our Solflare, here we are. Shall we launch a coin? Just to see what the fuck this is, because why is this awesome? Because you buy, it's exactly like pump.fun. You launch a coin, it graduates after a certain amount of liquidity is gathered, liquidity is locked, liquidity pool token is burned, and then you have a pool, a liquid market where your shitcoin can trade. So far, exactly what pump.fun is. What is DAO season doing extra? Two very important things. Very, very, very important. One, it takes a bunch of your circulating supply of the token. So let's assume it's 1 billion tokens. It takes 25% of that billion tokens, so 250 million tokens, and locks them in a treasury. And then this treasury is governed by the shitcoin you made. So let's launch a token, and in that realms treasury that is kept your 250,000, that's where you receive also the fees, the trading pool fees, because up till now, when you create a pump.fun coin and it reaches 3, 4, 5, $10 million of trading volume, who captures these fees? There's a lot of fees. If you got $10 million worth of volume, that's easily $2,000-3,000 worth of fees. Who gets that money? Why doesn't the community take the money? And that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. So let's test it, because I think it's fun. Let's make a whale's tails kinda we're so back kinda token. Let's see the process. So far, very familiar. Name. That's a bad name. I need people to pitch me a name for the show. Is it Whale's Tales? Is it Shitcoin Talk? Shall we call it Shitcoin? I don't know. It's a bad meme token name, meme coin name. It's a very bad one. I need help. Pitch me names. Pitch me names, sirs. Let me see if everything is going okay in the stream. Yep, it's all going well. We need a good name. Let's do whales. Give me a sec. All right. So, I'm gonna name it Whale Song, and the ticker is going to be Song. The idea is we're going to create a DAO that will govern the stream's subject. So in a way, users can vote what we're going to talk about. If someone wants to showcase their DApp, they can vote it with tokens and have something going on here. Let's see. So let's have a description. So here you go, take a description here. How big can my description be? And take this as well. And the vision. Here's the vision. Here we go. The DAO name, whale song. Name of the coins, of the coin. Whale song DAO. And we need a logo, we need a good logo. Let me see what I can do. Cheers, cheers survivors. Okay, I got something. Let me see. This is fine, let's go. Select image, let's go. Whale song. Are we ready? Let's go. Sign into Radium, approve. We're gonna buy one Solana worth of thing. Buy. So I'm losing 1.03 Sol. So there is a 0.3 extra. Why? I don't like hidden fees. I would like to understand where these are coming from. So DAO season team, explain. I trust this site. I'm using a burner, by the way. There's nothing in that wallet. So what happened? So where is my token? Sign in to create token. So let's see. I don't think it took any Solana. Okay, I don't think it went through. Okay, let's try again. Telegram link. I don't have a Telegram. Well, friend. Not like that. But like that. Okay, let's try. I want to see what it does. Like, I want to see how how much tokens is it going to put in the DAO. How much liquidity does it need to graduate? Like I want to see how it works. So what's happening here? So it creates a new token. It doesn't see the balance. Okay. What? It worked. Blocked. Done. What? Here we go. And this is where we are in the bonding curve. Okay, okay, okay. What the fuck is going on? Migration level. This is working. Let's go. One more sol. We graduated. What? Okay. Ah, what the fuck is happening? This is so fast. Is there a DAO season now? What the fuck? I didn't get the chance to look at it. Did we graduate? What's happening here? So, it graduated at $22,000. Migration level 30 sol. Bonding process, okay. That's tokens remaining. Okay. So now, if I buy 0.1, let's buy 0.1. I really want to see how this works. So now, first of all, let me see what I have in my wallet. Does it show me? No. Let's see Cabana. Cabana. We want to find song. Name a song. Name a song. Name a song. Name a song. No. No. What if I take the contract? I want to add a contract. Hi. I was too late. And I'm gonna add this post comment. Network error. Network error. Select another file. Open. Network error again? No. So most probably. What the fuck? Sell. So I got 50 million. And that's 12 sol. What the fuck is happening? So let's see now. Who did this? Is this real money? What is going on? Okay, let's go. This is the contract address. Song, whale song. Okay, so let's assume I want to sell everything. I make $1,500. Well, are you crazy people? Why is this? Why is it? What are you doing? I'm not gonna sell anything, obviously. So don't worry. So the idea is we created a DAO. Let's see how much money does the DAO have. So can I find the DAO on Realms? Man, this is very interesting. Sorry for this. Whale song, here you go. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's so cool. And I know you can add metadata here. select realm, whale song, create metadata. The wallet is not connected. Let's connect. Create metadata. My DAO name, whale song, DAO image, max character, DAO image, max character, banner image, max character, category, social, short description. Why short descriptions? We only do long description. Let's see if we can get the description from the bonding curve thing. What are all these holders? That's crazy. Ah, no. I want to see how much the DAO has. So I would like to see, what are all the descriptions on all these things we wrote? How do we see the description? I am not riding this coin, by the way, guys. If we die together. Doesn't matter. Okay, someone is selling. It's okay. We don't care. I want to see. So I go to Imgur. Like, wait. So go to image BB, for example. What? And I copy this to the metadata and it works. DAO image this. I want to upload as well a banner. I'm gonna upload the Island DAO banner because it's a really cool image. I copy this here. I said I copy this here. And short description. This is DAO decides what subjects we will talk about in the live stream whales tails. So let's see what this goes. So I assume, man, this is like I'm giving you alpha on how to fix the metadata of your DAO, eh? Twitter, @whalesfriend. Website. I'm an Island DAO guy, so here you go. Go to Island DAO. Complain to them if things go bad. Sorry. Mythic. DAO, Discord. You go to Island DAO, bro. This is where you go. Discord. Create new invitation. Invite. Never expire. Generate new link. Copy. Here we go. Keywords. DAO. Live stream. Twitch. YouTube. X, finance. That's it. Okay. It's broken. Okay. You do not have enough voting power. I see. Maybe first I need to deposit. So let's go back to realms. And let's go to whale. Song. Whale tails. man. I have no clue. Where did it go? So, the treasury balance. Let me connect and let me deposit everything. Confirm. Okay, let's deposit everything to the DAO. Whale song. Why couldn't I do it? Okay, so now I have a lot. Create metadata. I do have enough voting power. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, guys. Trying to find out. I'm trying to find out, but I can't find out. Ah, here you go. It needed a little bit of time for the engine to see that I deposited governance power. No panic. I hope I'm still streaming, by the way. My new setup is not as easy to me to check that I'm multi-streaming everywhere and I still have sound and you can still watch and it's not like failing everywhere. So go to the DAO now. And there is a proposal and it's let's see what's happening. Treasury balance. Okay, let's see the DAO assets. Now, first of all, let's vote. Connect. Vote yes. Okay. Instructions to change all this metadata. I'm okay with this. Create metadata. We've done this. I can pass anything. I have 46 million coins. You just need 10 million. Now I can change all this shit. Like we're DAO experts. I can create a new proposal, and not here actually. I go to governance. I don't remember. Let's see it. So why does it have $2 in there? So 3 days transaction, 1% quorum. Here you go. 10 million tokens to create governance. That's all good. Deposit. Shouldn't it have its own token in there? Like I don't fully understand it. Like I was expecting that since 1% is 10 million tokens, it's a billion token supply. Now, shouldn't a part be minted in the treasury? Like, why? DeFi, balance, NFTs, 2 tokens only. Other assets. Like you can edit rules and change this. To 10 million. I will do it to 30 million. And the voting rules, can I change this? Minimum instruction holdup, 3 days, 1 hour, 1% disabled. I want to change this shit. It's quadratic, civic. Wow, look at all these cool things, No, I don't want. I want to change the time it needs to pass a vote. Okay, continue. I cannot change this. Maybe I can do it through the... It it's all Sol, so it has a little bit of Solana in there. Okay, and what's the idea here? Like, first of all, I wanted to change the voting time. So in the params, we should be able to change config here. So voting duration 1 day, cool off time 0, 1 hour, no, 1 hour, no. Of community governance power required to create a proposal, 1 token, no. 1 million tokens. What's the community approval? 1%. We decide the proposal only passes when the voting duration elapses. The proposal is when the quorum is reached. So that's dangerous, the early. Okay. We do it like that. New DAO rules. Man, bravo! Whoever did that, Legend, Dean, whoever made this is very beautiful. It's much easier than what it used to be. 1 million tokens to create. Okay, let's vote. Yes. Yes. There is something I'm missing. There is something I don't understand. There is no way that my wallet doesn't have anything. The DAO wallet shouldn't automatically just send 25% of the total mint to the DAO. So the idea is you create a new coin. You do exactly as you do in pump.fun. You buy as the dev the tokens, like classic, it graduates, all good. Then instead of just having 100% of the supply out in the market, it should be minting 25% of that amount into the treasury. The treasury holds now that shitcoin, which has no value at the moment, but the shitcoin is governed by the shitcoins the members are holding. And as we said, with one coin and 1% quorum, it's very easy to actually do governance on the treasury. Anybody can jump in with very little amount of money and tilt the balance as they please. But what's the value if a minted amount doesn't go to the treasury? And I assume somewhere we are collecting fees. So what I would like to see, shout out to the Cabana Realms DAO season team, is I go to my assets here. Show me fees, trading fees, treasury. How do I vest? Like, shouldn't it immediately ask me if I want to vest something? Isn't that the case? I'm a bit confused. Yeah, I don't have any coin, I forgot. So 1 million coins that needs to, it's 0.06 sol, so it's very low. By the way, I made this stupid coin and I got 30 followers. What? Look at this. 27 people followed me. So, two things I expected from this whole engine. I expected a part where it's going to ask me if I want to vest my tokens, right? Why didn't ask me if I want to vest? I want to vest my tokens. What's the point? I want to max vest my tokens. Second, I expected a portion of the supply to be minted in the treasury and then governed by the token. That's the whole idea. Who's building this? Call me, I'll help you. I don't get it. It's all Sol. So I'm gonna investigate. I love it. I love the fact that it creates a DAO automatically and everything is easy. But add main creator wallet vesting. I'm pretty sure if you are seriously building a DAO in a community that you don't want to rag, you're gonna vest to infinity. You bought it for 1 Sol, whatever I bought for 1 Sol in the beginning, gave me 40 million tokens. It's like 5% of the total supply. Like if I'm serious, if I sell 5% of the total supply, I will just destroy the coin. There's no point. So make me vest. Make me vest and then advise me to max vest so I kind of present this incentives alignment between the dev and the community. The dev. Yeah. The shitcoin creator and the community. So push vesting and mint a bunch of coins into the treasury. So everybody has an incentive to check the DAO, to vote. What's the incentive it has $2 inside? What, am I supposed to go, here, I'll go put some tokens, what's the point? Let's go do it. My proposals, they're not finalized, they are in progress, so I cannot withdraw coins. Here you go, fuck. The idea is to vest. If you don't vest, where is the machine? Where is Taki Sol? Where are those friends of mine that are DAO experts? Come guys. Do you want me to send you an invitation to join the stream and talk to me? I'm asking on the chat. Give me a second, lovely friends. Maybe we solve it now. I'm gonna try to get the someone from the devs that built this platform. Maybe they can explain to us. It went to $1,000, $1,500. Whoever traded this made some buck. Bravo. I'm not interested in selling. I'm interested in investing. I'm also interested in getting the 1 Solana I put in, by the way. Accumulated earnings. Why earnings? Like, why would you give me these indicators, but know what's happening with the pools? Okay, lots of things to explore, lots of things to learn. I feel I'm missing something. It's such a low-hanging fruit to implement these things, and I don't see anything different here. Where is DAO season? I have no clue. Okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I think they can make this 100 times better if you force vesting and mint a part of the total supply into the treasury to make DAO participation fun, to have something to govern. Like if you have 25% of the supply to govern as a DAO, you can do really cool shit. What's this? Why? I created the token. What's the point to add this button if it doesn't work? Okay. We tried. The meta is fun. Like you can build on this. You can create the mechanisms of trust and mechanisms of community creation and governance experiments and colluding and collabing, and it's fun. It's fun. Just make the founder vest, add. So let me show you what I'm getting. Vesting on Radium needs to be fixed, but coins are SAFU. Likely will need a claim function. Fees claim is an instruction on realms after graduation. Make a proposal and write Radium. I see what is being hinted to me. So, new proposal. Radium. No. I see Radium here. Collect pool fees. CPMM. We only have one governance and we have only one pool. And the pool is W Sol Song. Wrapped Sol Song. Okay. Let's add the proposal. Claim pool fees. Let's get those fees into the DAO treasury. Ah, look at this, There's 26 million. Oh, no. Yeah. Wow. 2 million. Okay. I like. So, we got this. I need to vote on this. Vote yes. Beautiful. Here it is. Claim pool fees. We got it. Friends, we got it. This is all amazing. So this one complete. We get the fees. Then, does it mint a part in the treasury? Asking my secret chat. I'm asking, does it mint a part of the supply in the realm's treasury? That's my question. Let's go see that Radium pool. So somewhere here there should be liquidity. Somewhere here it should have song. not concentrated. Not Sol. Bridge, staking, feedback. Lunch Lab. Perpetuals, portfolio, liquidity. Shouldn't I be able to see there is a part I just don't understand. Where is that? Like all pools. It should be song. Why don't I see? I don't see the pool. We're exploring, guys. We don't know everything. This is how you do it. You play around and you fuck around and you learn. You fuck around to find out. There's no NFTs. What is it? Broken? There's one NFT. What is this one NFT? The treasury receives the free, the fee key NFT. I understand. So this is the NFT that allows the DAO to collect the fees from the pool. Okay. Okay. Vesting. Where is vesting and where can I see my liquidity pool? And friends, just mint a bunch to the treasury. Mint a bunch to the treasury. Let's see where this goes. I'm gonna create proposals for the next show. Feel free to vote them down. And like, what would you like to explore next? Next island, like next whale's tales. There are so many things that I want to talk about. So many things. I'll find out. Okay, one was already solved. So on whale song here, we should have the treasury should be more now. Should be receiving fees. Let's reload. Yeah, it's gonna receive fees after my proposal ends. So let's revisit again in exactly 3 days. And I will create a proposal now. Wait, here, back, here. Create new proposal. It's gonna be revisit DAO season. No, revisit this subject in 3 days. Revisit DAO management. Let's revisit the management parameters of this DAO on the next whale's tales. So this is an example of a proposal. Imagine someone comes and says, let's advertise this snake oil salesman convention on whale's tales. I expect all the members and all the people holding coin to vote no. We're not gonna advertise or talk about snake oil salesman conferences. No. That's something you should vote no. But this revisiting and making sure that the parameters are fine, that the treasury is receiving money, and we have a way to vest our tokens, because what's the point? Let's see it. That's a good way. It's a sentiment vote. It doesn't have an instruction, but you need coins to propose. Buy coins, make proposals. Do you have a a project that is running for the new Colosseum hackathon. Do you want to take a look? Do you want me to tell my friends? I'm a hackathon judge together with the Island DAO community. I've seen hundreds of those projects. Why not showcase it on the stream? Like we did with Mike. Like we did with Alexperts. Like we're doing with DAO Season. That's a good proposal. Let's add it. And lovely friends, I really want to continue. Like, cheers. We were streaming for 2 hours now. It's more. What time do you start? 8:30 local. What the fuck? It's 11:30. Oh my god. I completely spaced out. We've been doing this for a very long time. Guys, whoa. Thank you. Thank you so much for like staying with me for 3 hours. That's pretty insane. And we left a lot of subjects that I wanted us to talk. I'm impressed. I'm impressed that everybody's here. Guys, big love to everyone. Thank you so much for being here on this renewed Whales Tales series. We're coming back at least one stream a week. I hope we don't lose everything that we have left. I hope we explore and we find new coins. The most important thing is live to trade another day. Don't get shaken out. Increase your OPSEC. And yeah, another good idea for the next show is explore. No, here, new proposal. Topic. Explore wallet OPSEC. Hot wallet OPSEC. Let's explore the best ways to stay secure in this crazy industry. We can make a multi-sig called HD wallet DAO. Add more in the comments. A great way. Again, if it passes, we explore it on the next show. If it doesn't pass, we forget about it. Nobody cares about this subject. So add the proposal. Add the treasury. This is the treasury. Since there's no instruction in the treasury, it's just for the rules. Is it gonna take 3 days? Is it gonna take 1 day? Is it gonna need 1% quorum, 10% quorum, 10 million coins to make a proposal? What's the way? Confirm, that's the way. And yeah, guys, lovely friends. I don't believe how many people tuned in to watch me. I'm very proud of all of you that you're still around. I'm very happy to see familiar faces on Twitch, YouTube, and everything. Big love to. I see Baba here. I see Untied Friend, Bear. Untied Friend. You need to change your name to Untied Friend. I see Alex Pertz. I see the Badano. I see Aki Samano. Man, these are like OGs that have been with me for the past 5 years. I'm telling you, it's over 300 episodes of Whales Tales, bonanzas, live shows, live reviews, live from Island DAO, live show from like all continents of the world. We've live streamed from everywhere. Don't get shaken out. Live to trade another day. Stay safe out there. Don't take advice from people in the internet. Explore, use DApps. That's how you win. Be ahead of the curve. Join Island DAO. Make sure not to miss the next event. And guys, we're gonna win. I'm 100% sure. Big love. And stay tuned for the next Whales Tales. Most probably same time, same day, same people. I'm leaving, eh? It's been like 3 hours. What the fuck did we do here? We forgot. And over 3,000 people tuned in. So thank you guys. Support all experts. And go vote. If you like the show, go vote. Participate in the DAO. And if you have these glasses, you are a real OG. Bye. Now bye for real. I don't know where this close is from. All right. It's gonna stop in 3, in 2, in 1.